Tuesday, October the 1st. Still been no frost in the area. It was down just above freezing today, but with the cloud cover there was no chance of a frost. Over the last couple of days we had some real rain the other night. We picked up 75/100ths of an inch, and since then I see we've had 15/100ths of drizzle. My rain barrels are well topped off, got enough water, but there's enough rain predicted. I'm not going to run short this time, so I can even keep up in the dishes every day or every other day if I want to. Rain hasn't kept our birds away though. What we doing, guys? Huh? I've been feeding these guys a little bit different lately. Trying to kind of train them. Well, I got real little pieces. Then I put them in my hands like this. Kind of makes a better photo op, and my sister and her friends are coming in. I think they'll probably get a real kick out of feeding them like this. We have two of the adult birds, and these last two, they're a little bit skittish. They're the young ones of last year. This one here, there's one sitting on my tripod down here. He'd like to eat. Come on. See, he'll get here. Some more of my bird chores. Put some fresh commercial chicken grit out for my grouse, but I've been finding out they really like this gravel off the beaver dam up there. I mowed the trail a quarter-mile north so I can get up there easier. Spread this out. Well, isn't this nice? Weatherman said we wouldn't even see the sun for 3 more days. It's got pretty much a blue sky. For 2 days of drizzle, that's nice. I can explain what's going on here. I was over here cutting yesterday. I had a grand plan and I was going to notch through this tree and then back cut it a little bit, let it still stand, then go back and cut these leaners and then have the whole works go over. Well, when you're cutting these dead trees, you never know how much rot there is in there, and I got part way in and it started to go. Pinched my saw. Usually in that case I'd take the power head off, so if anything went wrong I wouldn't damage my saw. But I can't get it off because I don't have enough play in there. So I left it, put the head on it, brought a second saw over this morning. Now I'll get all those leaners off before I tackle this big one. I don't want any of those leaners to come down on my saw. All according to plan. Wow, what a mess. I've been throwing so many old balsams off this old road for so many years. I keep thinking they got to stop falling eventually, but they keep coming down. That's why this time any that were already dead, I just took them down while I went by. But really a nice ski trail in the wintertime. Kind of follows a curve around this little bit of high ground. Off to the left, you can't see it, but the beavers are in the swamp out there. This view further down the trail to the north really shows what a big road this must have been back in the day. There's never any real trees growing up in the path, but they sure do fall across. Well, that was a pretty good workout. Throwing all those logs off the trail. Probably threw 40 or 50 hunks off altogether, but I'm sure make a nice little ski this winter coming through here. Snow on the ground, nice view. Well, it worked up an appetite. I think I'm deserving of my daily cherry pie, fresh from Bonnie's kitchen. It's October 3rd, and as the pattern usually goes here, the spruce grouse are increasing every day. I may have to run up and get another wheelbarrow of grit. There were 8 in total this morning. I think got a half a dozen left here yet. They seem to enjoy having that long, stretched out piece. They each have their own little piece of turf. Not near as many little spats as used to be when they're all up on the one grit pile.